Okay, so we are beginning our online international education fair and the webinar is about to start. I can see we have about 100 students. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope this is going to be a useful information when you're going to be attending till the end of the webinar. You will be able to learn about the scholarships, application fee waivers, the COVID-19 updates, and many more. So watch till the end and ask any question that you have. I hope it's going to be worth. Thanks.
From Nash University in San Diego, California. As you can see, a very beautiful city, a great city for international students to not only study, but also have a great cultural experience in Southern California. Again, as well, a lot of opportunities for students post-completion. As San Diego's a top 10 city in the United States, so a lot of different opportunities for students. Before I start introducing you to Nash University and the amazing opportunities for students, I just want to address the current health situation and kind of just put some ease, hopefully, to your students. Currently, all students are taking courses 100% online. We were relatively fortunate considering Nash University has been an early adopter to online education, so relatively good transition when our campuses did close to all students and faculty last month. So currently all our international students, all our domestic students are taking their program completely online. At this point, we're optimistic we will be reopening hopefully towards the end of summer. At this point, we're projecting to have a July 2020 orientation for the August term to get students back in our campuses. Potentially that could change, but at this point we're optimistic that we will be able to kind of reopen to normal operations. So currently at this time, all staff are working from home and we are supporting all our students from our home offices, as well as faculty are teaching their classes online to students. To kind of introduce you to Nash University, we're just coming up on our 50-year anniversary. We were founded in 1971, really trying to make education flexible, affordable, and really provide a great student experience for the students. We're one of the largest private nonprofit universities in California, and we're quite unique in that it's one rate for all students. So at Nash University, all students, domestic students, international students, online students, everyone is paying the same rate. So it's creates a quite affordable experience for international students where they're able to study at an affordable level. Excuse me, sorry. Also, in regards to population, we have around 16,900 students full-time. Of those, around 300 international students. So it fluctuates year over year, but relatively low percentage of international students, right around 1% usually on a year over year basis. So you're going to have, as an international student, a lot of opportunity to interact with students from America as well as other countries. Currently, we're just promoting our campuses in San Diego. So students on F1 visas will be coming to San Diego and studying in the beautiful city here. Why study at Nash University? Some different opportunities that make it quite flexible. We're very unique while we're on the quarter system, so a traditional quarter system, but we're on the one course per month format. And that means basically when students start their program, instead of, at the beginning of their quarter, enrolling in several courses, at Nash University, it's one course at a time. So we've modularized the program to where students start their quarter and they just enroll in that one course. They take their midterm and their final, and then they move on to the next subject. So it allows students to really focus on one subject at a time, master that subject, and then move on to the next course. So they move through the program one course at a time. Each course is 4 weeks long or 1 month. So that does provide a lot of flexibility in regards to our program start dates. So at Nash University, we have 12 orientations per year. For undergraduate and MBA programs, we bring students in on a monthly basis. For the other master's programs, there will be more traditional start dates like fall or spring. So, your master's in computer science or master's in cybersecurity will have a more traditional start term in the fall or spring. One more thing that is nice with that one course per month format, it allows students to pay on a monthly basis as well. So students aren't being asked to put up large sums of money to support their program. So it's a little less, I guess it's easier for them to keep up with their tuition payments as well. Also, it allows them to get assessments for their coursework as they move through their program. So every month as they complete their course, they're getting feedback. They're getting a grade, they're getting feedback from their professor on a monthly basis. So they can kind of keep track of how they're moving through their program as well. Again, very affordable tuition compared to other private four-year universities in the state of California. I think we're roughly 50% lower in regards to tuition when compared to, the Californian private nonprofits. Also, we have an amazing campus in San Diego, multiple campuses. We're not your traditional one campus university where we have one large central campus. We have multiple campuses throughout the city as well as California as well. But for international students, they will just be housed in our San Diego campuses. Because we don't have the large central campus, all our students live off campus, either in student apartments with other students, or we can help with arranging homestay so they could live with a local family if that's of interest as well. Also, as I mentioned, we were an early adopter to online education. We have over 75 full degree programs online as well. So if students are interested in taking online education, that's an option as well. Again, we have personalized services, provide quality student experiences. We're really focusing on the students' success, supporting them through their program, really trying to provide them with everything and anything they need to be successful in their academic program. In regards to program accreditation, curriculum approvals, we're regionally accredited by WAS, so that's kind of the tier 1 accreditation body for universities in the US in our region. We just received another 10-year accreditation. We just went through that process this past year, so we've just been reaccredited for another 10 years with WASC. Our business programs hold IACB accreditation. Computer science has ABET, public health, CEPH, as well as our cybersecurity has CAEIA associations. So, the students are really going to receive a quality education and be able to transition, that coursework into, their careers as they move forward. Some popular international degree programs for our students over the years have been definitely business administration, both bachelor's and master's. Also within our business areas are, accounting, human resource management, organizational leadership. We also have some health and human services programs, both on the bachelor's and master's level. So healthcare administration, public health, and then quite popular in South Asia region for our students. We have programs in computer science on the bachelor's and master's level. We also have a master's of science in cybersecurity and information assurance, a master's of science data analytics, an engineering management program, and then a management information systems program as well, which has become quite popular. Again, over 75 online degree programs available as well. So the programs I mentioned above are all the programs we offer in a classroom-based on-site in San Diego for students. There are more additional programs available if you are looking online as well. Our admissions requirements are relatively streamlined. We were founded to really make education accessible, so you'll find that our admissions requirements are relatively streamlined, and we try not to set too many barriers for entry. So as you can see, we do not require the SAT for our international students, as well as the GRE and GMAT are not required as well. So basically for undergraduate students, a successful completion of year 12 or equivalent with a minimum GPA of 2.0 on a 4.0 scale for their overall GPA. And then for the graduate programs, we require a 4-year bachelor's degree or equivalent with a minimum GPA of 2.5 on a 4.0 scale. Again, I know quite popular in South Asia, a lot of 3-year degrees. For a lot of those students, we suggest that they go into Nash University's Foreign Credential Bridge program, which basically allows them to apply to a master's program and this bridge program at the same time. Basically, they come in, they enter the bridge program, which is basically another year of undergraduate coursework. Upon completion of that undergraduate coursework, that they can transition seamlessly into their master's program. We do also accept 3-year degrees from NAC-A rated schools and for students graduating in the first class division. So for those students in NAC-A rated schools and in the first class division, they are able to use their 3-year degree to go straight into a master's level course without the bridge program. Also in regards to backlogs, we do not accept more than 5 unless from a NAC-A rated school as well, and the students graduating in the first class division. To kind of expand on our admissions requirements for English proficiency, we accept the major tests around. So for TOEFL, it's a 70 on the IBT for undergrad, 79 for graduate. IELTS 5.5 undergraduate, 6.0 graduate. We don't, in regards to IELTS 2, no band under 5 is allowed. So as long as all bands are above 5 and you're meeting the overall score, you're eligible to go straight into your master's program. We also accept Pearson tests and ITEP as well. So those are options for students as well. We do also have a language institute, so students who maybe don't have those scores or just under those scores, they can apply to our English for Academic Purposes program, and then upon completion of that program, then they can transition into their academic program. We're currently waiving all application fees for students, so there's no application fee to apply. And then to discuss financial support, we estimate it's around $33,500 per year of study at National University. So that covers the living expenses and tuition. So roughly half of that will be for tuition and half for the living expenses and all of that. So as you can see, for undergraduate programs, roughly just over $13,000 per year to study at Nash University. For graduate or master's level programs, it's just a little bit more than that, just under $16,000 per year. And then again, $33,500 is our total estimate to study at Nash University for 1 year of study. We also do have international student scholarships that are just available for international students. For new students or prospective students, it's up to a $2,000 award. And for current students, it's up to around $4,000. So students can apply to those scholarships during their application for the prospective student scholarship. And then once they arrive, they can apply again for the leadership scholarship. Again, those scholarships are available for both F1 students and online students. So they're available for both students studying here in San Diego, as well as if they are studying fully online from their home country.
I'm sorry to interrupt, as we are
Uh-huh.
running late on time. If you can just wrap it up with the most important points for the
Okay.
students.
Sounds good. Just to continue, work opportunities, a lot of great work opportunities in San Diego. We're a top 10 city in the United States. Southern California has a lot of amazing companies. For STEM students, they can potentially get up to that 36 months of OPT. We offer career counseling for students, student fairs, we'll help them with their resume, salary negotiating, online job portal to help them find those positions. We've had some students go on to some amazing things from, working in government to, executives for large corporations to award-winning authors to teachers of the year. So a lot of great students have gone on to do some great things. Um, at Nash University, students are going to have an amazing time. Very welcoming city in San Diego, very nice community, but then also have a lot of opportunities to, you know, uh, take a study in National University, earn a degree, and then potentially go on and turn that knowledge that they've learned in the classroom and
Right.
really exceed in their career. So thank you.
So this brings us to the end of the webinar. I hope the information that you have gained today is going to be useful for you for making an application to the university. If you still have any question or any query about applying to the university, then you contact one of the study metro representative. Thank you so much again for joining this webinar. Have a good one.